Nittany Lions and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Nittany Lions head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Caught. Still running at the 40. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Back to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the right. Got his man. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Makes the grab on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point was good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Berry. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Changing the routes with his receivers. Motion from the back. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Iamaleava from the gun on third down. Finds a man on the right. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Quick give. It's Berry. Breaks the tackle. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some bounds and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Straight ahead, it's Berry. Sees some running room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, he's got some space. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the right. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep. And that's going to open up your running game later on.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back to throw, it's Washington. Moving out to the right. Trying to escape and get it himself. Had to start that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Wants to go up top on second down. Fires to the wideout. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And after the failed connection on second down, this offense faces a third down. Wants to throw. It's Washington. Rushes on. And down he goes.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Iamaleava. He's got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Tiger. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's White. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Might as well give it to him again. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Sets his feet. It's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Hits inside, it's White. At the end of that play, whistle's blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. The freshman safety still down on the field as he's being attended to by the medical personnel. The Nittany Lions have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. It's complete on the right side. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Man, that's one you expect him to make in his sleep, right? He's one of the better receivers in the entire country. He just dropped that one over the middle of the field.
2nd and long here. From the gun. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure on this defense.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Into the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's got the first down. He's loose on the right. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Bayou Bengals. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The run inside. It's White. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Moving the pocket, it's Washington. throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. The Nittany Lions come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Motion from the wideout. Drops back on first down. Back's got it on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Hey, just a great job by the defense. First down, the whole menu's open to the offense. They try to slip in the screen pass. They see it right away, get them on the ground for no gain.
Long way to go on second down. The throw on second down, and they need a lot. Escapes the pressure to his right. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the fourth sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. Moves the pocket. It's Washington. They're all over him. Now looking to throw back to the middle. It's caught. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw one first. Grabbed in the backfield. It's White. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll run it. It's White. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. This time they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. They get to him as he throws. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
On the move from inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give is to Williams. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They've got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff, Caden Durham. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play. Throwing, Imaliava. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Washington. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense picks it up.
The more have near the football, the more likely you are to cause a fumble. So many guys with their hands wrapping around guys, the ball's bound to pop out occasionally, and you got to be in the right place at the right time.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Fresh setter down's going to the air. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin our coverage with Alabama in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
And it's the Crimson Tide with a complete demolition of the defense. They went over 70 points today. Safe to say the offensive coordinator could be in line for some head coaching jobs after a showing like this. They win their 2nd straight game and talk about doing it in style. That margin...
Gonna take a shot. Leaping grab for a big gain. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Complete out left to Wilson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. LSU right back to the line. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Goes high to pull it in. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll be stopped just short the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and goal. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Defense all over him. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Here's Iamaleava to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Looking downfield, it's Washington. Oh, pressure's coming. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
And the Nittany Lions decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
I tell you what, you got to love the way this defense attacks downhill. I mean, they see QB run, they pull the trigger. They're not waiting. There's not a lot of guys standing around watching, playing so fast, stringing that thing out, nowhere to go with the football. He can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Still looking. He throws one to the left. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Durham. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. Making the adjustment. Fourth down, Iamaleava. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
What a big stop for this defense. In the second half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Wallace. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Finding some room. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Nittany Lions are threatening on 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Wallace. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Iamaleava. Look out! It's dropped after taking the hit.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
They'll need a bunch on second down. On the delay, it's Durham. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Left side is Watkins. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. Making the adjustment on the play. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. They'll take the penalty and move them back. Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Looking to the big tight end. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The give on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Fires downfield. Out wide left, it's Watkins. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. This will be the last play of the quarter, and it's 1st and goal. Sells the run, looking to pass. Buying a little time to his left. Touchdown, Tigers. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play. And you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Sets his feet. It's Washington. Finds his tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's White. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.